From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Getting the nod on the mound, Jack Flaherty. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Boog, 8 solid innings this last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
About to get started here, Chandler Simpson now at the plate. And we're underway in Detroit. Right through there for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. That's a little bit low. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they still got both their challenges.
Batting second, third baseman, number 1.
Ball, that's out.
Just underway here in Detroit. McKinstry throws to first in time. What a play.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
Two outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
Aye. All one. Ball.
Ground ball to the right side, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Hey.
The 0-1. High fly ball, right field. Jones has a beat on it, and that'll do it. The Tigers coming up, no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Shane McClanahan. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
Number 25, Gleyber.
And a foul ball. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Just missed. That one fouled off, 2-2. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 2-2 now. To the right side. Diaz takes it to the bag, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
2 down, bases empty. Kerry Carpenter will hit next.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Scoreless after 1.
100% now.
On now to the top half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Rays, Gavin Lux.
All 1. Yeah.
The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
That misses. Ball 1. Mullins launched a homer in his most recent game. This to center field, and there's 2 down.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim.
Hye-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
2 down, nobody on. This to third. The throw to first, and that is the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. back at Comerica Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Colt Heat up now for the Tigers.
Ball.
On the ground. Diaz takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
That's a ball.
Just
Whoa, that's
missed.
down.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball. Second inning here, no score. And a 4-pitch
Ball 4,
walk.
pitches down.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One down. And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 away down. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Batting seventh, first baseman, number 56.
In the air to left center. Simpson moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. We played 2 full, no score. Well, here we go.
Leading
Top
off
of
for
the
Tampa
3rd,
Bay,
scoreless
catcher,
game.
Nick Fortes.
Fortes getting the start at catcher in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And his slugging percentage so far this year right around 450.
That's a ball.
Nick Fortes, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Out towards right center field. Vierling on the move to the alley. He's got it. 1 down.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Taylor Walls.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. That one lifted to left. Green under it. 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson digs in now, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Runner takes off. There's a
that's
ball.
outside.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
That one misses. And a count 2-1. Next pitch is outside. Jonathan Aranda in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, left field. Green on the run. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that'll do it. One hit, one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Detroit. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Back up the. Oh, that got him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1. The Tigers with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third. Swing and a pop-up. Kim under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers, designated hitter.
And here is Kerry Carpenter. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone. So
Diaz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
Well, these Rays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And it falls. And a man aboard.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Ball 1.
Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
This one in the air right field. And it's a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder Gavin Lux.
Here's Gavin Lux to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Aranda at first, one gone. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ball one.
One out and a runner at second. Ground ball up the middle. Torres throws to first. That's out number two.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Kim in the box lays off for ball one. Two outs with a runner at third. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
That's ball two.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw is high and over his head. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
I think a good throw to second base has a chance to catch him right there, so that's a throw he's going to want back behind the dish. And you roll the dice when you send the runner, but oftentimes you're trying to force some action, and it worked out great for him right there.
On a line out towards center. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. And midway in the fourth, it's the Rays 2 and the Tigers nothing. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the fourth, Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
McKinstry.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And that is out of play. 0-1 now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. Runner around third. And now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Gage Workman getting ready to hit.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around from second is the tying run. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
On the ground, out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Tigers, right fielder, Jahmai.
Here's Jahmai Jones. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Right back to him on the mound. On to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Torres.
Left field. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. We are tied. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Taylor Wall.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Ball 1 there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up. Torres. And there's 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Vierling on the move. He's got it. 2 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Number 1.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Up the middle. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Hey!
This one's smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer, home run number 20 on the year, and the Rays take the lead. It's 4-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Jack Flaherty won't go any further tonight, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching
Reese
for the
Olson
Tigers.
gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. Right through there for a strike. Diaz with some impressive production lately. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Struck him out looking. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Kerry Carpenter.
In the air, right field. Lux on his way over, and there's 2 down.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And now Heat. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Tigers are shut down there. They trail it here, 4-2. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my left like evil genius, jump out the changes, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on BUSINESS. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate, and he still gon' hate.
Next to hit, Gavin Lux.
Tampa Bay, right fielder Gavin Lux.
No.
Tigers
Inside.
bullpen with some action. Tyler Holton, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Finnegan, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Olson, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder Cedric Mullins.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Hye-Sung Kim.
Aye!
Down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Spits the plate. That is strike 2. In the air, left field. And that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now
Bay,
for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new
71,
pitcher on the mound, Cole Sulser. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Leading off for the Tigers, the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
Grips one to right, and there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder, Matt Fearling.
Got it started a little too early, strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him swinging.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Gage Workman now at the plate. Workman with his previous franchise after getting returned as a Rule 5 draftee.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
I got it advance and I got it grind. Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine. I looked out the window, saw the sunshine.
Hey!
And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it himself. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Here's a high chopper. Workman flips it, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder, Chandler
Here's
Simpson.
A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Reese Olson will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching
New pitcher for the Tigers, Tyler
number
Holt.
87.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Chandler Simpson. 1 for 3.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike. Here's a swing and a little roller up along first. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Green under it. And that is that. Offense held in check there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rays 4, Tigers 2. This is Rays baseball. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 7th, Jake Rogers. Up now for the Tigers.
Rogers.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. It's out of here. Touches down in the front row of the bushes. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing. His 9th homer of the year. And just like that, they're within a run. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
That cutter low and away can be a really tough pitch. You have to stay within your mechanics and trust that you can get good wood to it. Well, he did right there. Really nice swing, and he was rewarded for it.
Ripped on the ground to second, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This one in the air. Diaz. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder, Riley Green.
Late swing, foul to the left. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Carpenter at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Rays holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on The Show, Florida. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brant Herter.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
That one's in there. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. 0-1 down. And he swings over the top there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
And now Jonathan Aranda. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Ball, that's out.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Now
Ball,
one miss.
inside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Here's a 3-0. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ball.
On the ground to third. To first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now,
Bay,
new pitcher on the
number
mound as we roll
46,
into the bottom of the 8th. Craig Kimbrell.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And that one fouled off. On the inside corner for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. And that one fouled off. On the inside corner for called strike 3. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed him. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Foul tip straight back. And that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. Comes a 2-2. Fastball is outside.
That's a really good take.
Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Gets the call, and it's 0-1. McKinstry wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. That's to third. Palacios zips it to first. 2 out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Matt Vierling. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The Rays trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail it here 4-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Kenley Jansen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Off for the Rays, right fielder Gavin Lux.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Drew Anderson getting ready to go. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Jansen, multi-time All-Star, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one almost got him. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's hard hit on the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Out towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. Tags up from 2nd, and he'll head to 3rd.
Up next for Tampa Bay, 2nd baseman Hye-Sung Kim.
Hye-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. 5-3 now.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired. And it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9. 2 up in inning number 9. Tampa Bay leads this one 5-3. This is Rays.
Now pitching for Tampa
Welcome back.
Bay.
And here
Number
comes the closer,
47,
Brian Baker.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Gage Workman up now for the Tigers. And it stays fair. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off. The Rays trying to close out a 2-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Jones in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. That's a slider for a strike. The Tigers with the winning run at the plate here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins on the move. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Gleyber.
2 aboard with 1 out. Gleyber Torres up to hit. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 1 out. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Check swing called strike. 3-1. Ground ball left side. Walls to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. Substitution being made at first. Detroit going with the pinch runner, Trey Cruz. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. So they're all loaded up. What a stop. The flip. There's one. Got him. Double play just when they needed it most. What a finish.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Don't listen, feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon, and all the people in the land